They've done it. They have officially done it. We've gone back and forth on what are these people exactly. We've wondered why they can be so evil within. It brings you into a place of them being fully possessed, a demon fully manifesting in them. Different things about reptilians. But here's the interesting thing. Nancy Pelosi just called themselves she just called herself a reptilian on national TV. Check this out.
They didn't know what they were talking about. We know we're different from the presidential. We're very discreet, reptilian, cold-blooded. These are the races we have to win. Others are winning the whole country. 10.
My brothers and sisters. Now, while you guys may think something like this is just cool and nonchalant, people like this, they do things in the public purposely. They do it on purpose. So there's no saying that we didn't do it, we didn't say it, you didn't know. Let's just play the clip one more time, please.
We're different from the presidential. We're very discreet, reptilian.
Why did she look like that before she said that? You ever think something like that? Before she went ahead and said something clearly that's out of the normal. We looked at somebody, came back and said, reptilian. Am I the only one seeing this? Am I the only one that's dove down this rabbit hole? I can't be the only one. I can't be the only one who's dove down this rabbit hole. One more time for the people in the back.
We know we're different from the presidential. We're very discreet, reptilian, cold-blooded. These are the races we have to win.
Boy, oh boy. Very interesting. That's why you can have different people like Oprah Winfrey rooting for abortion. I mean, these are the people that we used to look up to when we were younger. Crazy.
You do not have autonomy over this. Over this. If you cannot control when and how you choose to bring your children into this world and how they are raised and supported, there is no American dream. The women and men who are battling to keep us from going back to a time of desperation and shame and stone cold fear, they are the new freedom fighters. And make no mistake, they are the best of America. You do.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've lost it at this point. The amount of wickedness that goes on inside of these people to try to switch things around and call evil good and good evil is mind-blowing. They try to put it in the context of us wanting to control women when all we're doing is wanting to save the lives of babies. You see the switch? You see how evil that is with inside? It's a wicked agenda that's hidden in the disguise of people that you're used to loving, people that you're used to seeing. It's hidden in them. And we wonder to ourselves, dang, is that why they're so famous and so big? Oprah Winfrey's a billionaire. A lot of these people are millionaires. They're the elites that we've been seeing all our lives growing up. And yet they're all on the same team right now. Talking about abortions, talking about trans rights, talking about the LGBT. They're all on the same side. The same wicked agenda. The same evil disguise. Putting it behind a mask. Using big words. health reproductive program. What in the world are we talking about here? You talking about changing a little dude to making him a little girl? Like, what is going on here? Where have we come as a society? I'll tell you where we come. We've moved so far away from God. We took God out the schools. We took God out of everything, pretty much. And without God, separation happens. When we step into separation, evil comes up and starts taking over things. Clearly, it's taking over a lot of these people's hearts. It's sad when you actually see it. A lot of them are being sealed in the beast. They're being sealed in the beast. Their mindset is beastly and their works are beastly. They're truly being sealed in that nature. It's scary to see when you actually step back and take an actual look from the outside in. It's frightening. It's frightening. Look at your favorite celebrities and stars and music artists, people. Look at it. Look at it. These are some of the biggest stars in the world. Do you think this is a coincidence? Do you honestly think this is a coincidence? Some of your biggest stars and some of the biggest stars in the world. I'm surprised they don't have Beyonce on here and Jay-Z. Some of the biggest stars in the world are trying to convince you that being demonic is cool. It's okay. It's normal. You think the Lord would agree with this? Trying to make these things nonchalant. This is dangerous. This is truly dangerous. That's why I always get on here and I say, do not follow this because they are leading to destruction. You got Uzi Vert who even said he's leading people to hell. A lot of them don't even realize what they're doing. Some of them do. Some of them don't. They're just, their money, God is their money. So they do what they need to do. A lot of them get paid to end up in positions, even when it comes to political parties. I showed you guys different people who were getting paid to say something good about Kamala. I told you. Why? Because a lot of those people are gods to a lot of other people. So Cardi B is a god to a whole fan base. Beyonce is a god to a lot of different people. So if their god is on the side of a certain party, so will they. They will choose that side as well. That's why they'll pay, that's why they don't have a problem paying individuals a large sum of money to say that they're with them, because they understand that they are God to many other people. That's why it's dangerous to idolize people, you guys. Come out of that deception, open your eyes. I pray you guys begin to see truth. Amen. God bless. Shalom.